Hi, my name is Andrew. Thank you for visiting my YouTube channel. In this video, we're going to take a look at 4,000 global venture capital funds investing in early stage startups. To be clear, this exclusive database represents the who's who of venture capital funds launched between 2022 and 2025. These funds actively pursue early stage investments in diverse sectors. Okay, let's take a look at the key database components, and we're going to go to the Excel spreadsheet a little bit later on in the video. Now, this presentation introduces an exclusive, institutionally verified database of venture capital funds, co-investment vehicles, and early stage capital firms actively allocating across diversified sectors and global markets. And it's compiled from multiple institutional grade sources. Basically, this is two of my institutional grade databases that I've recently merged, and it also includes some external verified data that comes from news and other sources. So it's basically the most comprehensive global venture capital database available. Now, the coverage includes 4,000 active funds, and the key word there is active, that have been launched since 2022 up to 2025. Now, why that's important? Well, allocation and the deployment of funds in those groups has already begun and will probably go into 2029. So you've got a fair bit of life cycle on this database. It also includes 83,800 key contacts, and that's also with their direct emails. These two databases have been updated. One was in December 2024 and the other one was in April 2025. So you're going to get really reliable information as far as the key contacts. The core industries include information technology, healthcare and life sciences, financial and insurance services, business service, and real estate. But to be fair, it includes almost everything. Now, unlike generic investor directories, this data set isolates confirmed venture capital mandates and active deployment strategies, giving users a direct line to institutional or private capital shaping the global investment landscape. Now, you cannot scrape this type of database on the internet. Don't fall for anybody that tries to offer you that service for a fee. It won't work. This is an official institutional grade database. Now, it is purpose-built for venture fund managers, startup founders, placement agents, and advisors seeking equity partnerships, co-investment opportunities, and strategic alignment with the world's leading early-stage venture capital allocators. Global Venture Capital Funds Database. So this is verified access to institutional capital actively investing in early-stage startups. And I created this database mainly for people who are looking for that particular sector. Now, the firms and investment vehicles featured in this database are managed by leading venture capital sponsors, institutional fund managers, and early-stage investment groups targeting seed to Series B opportunities across the global technology and innovation landscape. Now, their mandates span founder-backed startups, scaling ventures, and emerging technology platforms with diversified exposure to AI, fintech, health tech, climate tech, deep tech, and frontier technologies, driving early innovation and sustainable growth across developed and emerging markets. Now, examples of the fund strategies include seed and pre-seed funds, early stage and Series A vehicles, venture growth and opportunity funds, and sector-focused funds dedicated to AI, clean energy, fintech, digital health, and sustainability-driven innovation. Now, each record provides institutional-grade intelligence, including fund type, investment stage, sector focus, regional coverage, verified contact data, and key decision makers. Again, you're going to see that coming up in the Excel spreadsheet. And it's been compiled from multiple verified databases and filings. Now, this collection offers an unmatched global view of venture capital formation and early stage investment activity, empowering users to identify active venture capital investors, co-investment partners, and innovation-focused capital vehicles shaping the next generation of growth companies. Okay, so who can benefit from this database? Firstly, fundraisers and capital advisors. It's purpose-built for professionals raising capital across venture capital, seed, and early growth mandates. A key resource for placement agencies, fundraising consultants, and advisory firms seeking verified institutional and family office venture capital allocators. And it delivers intelligence on venture funds, co-investment vehicles, and accelerators deploying capital across global innovation markets. Secondly, fund managers, sponsors, and investment platforms. It's designed for venture fund managers, general partners, accelerators, and investment platforms seeking LP commitments, co-investments, or strategic capital partners. It connects with institutional investors, family offices, and corporate venture arms focused on seed to early growth opportunities, ideal for expanding pipelines and identifying aligned partners. Thirdly, strategic advisors and industry consultants. It's built for advisors and consultants managing fundraising, venture formation, and capital placement mandates. It provides visibility into verified early stage allocators and investors pursuing opportunities across technology, healthcare, fintech, climate tech, and industrial innovation. Streamlines investor targeting, accelerates outreach, and shortens the engagement timelines. So why this database matters? Well, the key thing there is the timing. So replicating this database independently would require months of research and costly subscriptions, many with outdated or complete venture data. Most of these large providers of databases are going to force you to buy their entire package when maybe you're only really looking at one or two sectors, and that's why this database is really unique for you. Now, each record is manually verified through institutional filings and 2022 to 2025 fund data, ensuring accuracy, depth, and exclusivity in venture capital intelligence. So let's take a look at the database. Now, I like to add this to all my database videos. It's a key database disclosure. So my extensive database library provides hundreds of thousands of global contacts, typically including profiles, emails, and websites, although not all details are complete. Now, it's been primarily compiled and updated from 2021 to 2025, with most of the key updates in 2024 and 2025. Now, this corporate resource may include contacts whose roles have since changed, but it's designed as an excellent starting point for outreach. It's best leveraged and continually refined by organizations with dedicated data teams. Now, this database comprises a blend of individuals and companies, each with distinct investment criteria and operating conditions, so there's no guarantee your approach will be favorably received. Now, note, this database is available to corporate or institutional groups only, no personal sales. Okay, now we're over on the Excel spreadsheet part, and you can see on the bottom left-hand corner we have just a little over 4,000 funds. Again, these are global funds launched between 2022 and 2025. And on this particular page, you're going to see the name of the fund. You're going to get information about their background, so you're going to be able to do filtering in that case. You're going to get the inception year, the asset class. These are all venture capital, and they are all, as you can see, early stage seed. So this is the perfect database if you're looking to raise capital as a startup. The primary region as well. Again, you're also going to be able to take a look at the status, whether it's just raising, opened, announced, closed. Most of these are already active. And by the fact that we've looked at 2022 to 2025 means that they're going to be deploying capital probably well into 2029. So you have a long shelf life for this particular database. You're going to get information on the fund size as well, the fund manager, which you're going to be able to do the cross-referencing on the key contacts part in the next sheet that you're going to see. And as we scroll a little bit further to the right-hand side, you're going to get more information on the industries, core industries, the industry verticals, and again, the information regarding their address. And you're going to get websites and company emails as well. So that contains the fund part. Now let's take a look at the key contacts. Okay, so you can see on the bottom left-hand side, we're around 83,900 key contacts, which you're going to be able to match up to the fund managers that represent those funds. Now, the good thing about this database is you're going to get lots of options of people to contact. Coming up to the top, though, you're going to get the fund manager name, you're going to get the firm type, so you're going to see these are going to be private equity, they're going to be fund managers, they're going to be family investment offices, they're going to be pension funds, and so on and so on. So it's a very mixed group. Again, great contacts to have, and you're going to get the name of the contact, you're going to get their title. Most of these are going to be senior parties, and in most cases you're going to have multiple parties to contact in each of the firms, and you have the asset class that they're responsible for. For example, this is private debt real estate, this is private equity venture capital. So you're going to get a wide range of people that you're going to be able to contact, and if you can't find the right person, you can at least contact one of them and say, listen, I'm looking to see who helped raise capital for AI or fintech, and hopefully that will lead you to the right contact. You're going to get their telephone number as well, city, state, country, and so on. Now, again, this database has been updated as of December 2024, and therefore you're probably going to get about a 98% accuracy on the contacts. You can always double check by punching their name into LinkedIn. In these particular databases, I generally get around a 98% hit ratio as well, so you can guarantee that you're going to be getting the right person. And if you prefer to reach out to them via LinkedIn, then that's a good strategy for you to use as well. So that covers the top funds that are raising capital for venture capital, early stage startup, seed capital, and again with the key contacts. So it's a great resource for you if you're looking to reach out to people in 2025 and beyond. Are you looking for global funds and contacts? My verified database includes 24,000 global funds between 2022 and 2025 and 400,000 fundraising executives with 277,000 emails. Coverage across all regions, asset classes, and strategies. This is the most complete global capital access tool available. For more information on my databases and fundraising services, click my Fiverr link below. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe.